We got Neil, aka Filthy Casual, aka you are not filthy at all.
Oh
that
my
was
god, this headset's audio is nasty.
like, I don't even know where to begin. You're not a casual. You're not you're just filthy because a lot of things that you did were absolutely
nasty.
filthy.
See, a lot of people don't know about the Easter egg with Falcon Knee Taunt. I'm one of the few players that not only does that consistently, but I don't even have like a custom mapping. I just like slam my thumb to the D-pad.
I see you
every
slamming
time.
your thumb, and I was explaining to the stream about that. I'm like, this man is a monster.
I think that's the filthiest thing. And I went to Paragon a couple weeks ago, and like everyone there was like, how do you, what?
Yeah, no.
How do you not use
so
Y?
when I started watching your matches, I was like, wait, he's yeah, and I was like, he doesn't have a tag either. And oh my goodness.
I also don't even have my own controller or a Wii.
Wait, what?
I'm practicing this game.
This guy, filthy guy.
I show up to Kateri's a lot and play with like
Fizz. Take care of yourselves. It's nice to see both of you. Gosh. That's awesome. Yeah, they were just saying
and Michelle are piecing out. They are good friends of Arizona, so you'll probably see them at Rewired, actually. There's going to be a lot of people coming from New Mexico to Rewired. MVG is not hosting Rewired, so
that actually changes.
It's going to be a good national. Yeah.
God, shots, so many shots.
What is the chat saying? I want to talk to the chat. You're not doing a good job interviewing me, so I mean, surely they have questions for me.
No, it was like, it was just disgusting with that. So
I mean, yeah, you as a Falcon player were watching that, and I'm assuming you had things to learn and/or
definitely like how you were. Oh my goodness, there was a lot of things I learned with that. Also talking to Light, he was saying that. So previously talking to Light, he said, I asked him what does he fear most in the Falcon matchup, and he said he hates
the auto combos.
Well, yeah, he also hates the neutral, and I think it comes from you. What are you thinking when you're in the neutral?
So Light, as everyone here in the state knows, anyone that's played him for a while and been around for a while knows, he's gonna camp. He's gonna at some point in the neutral, when he's like not feeling good, is gonna run away across the stage, give up positioning, and sacrifice that positioning to grab turnips. And most Falcons don't know how to handle items or turnips.
No,
like in
me
PM,
included.
Falcons and any opponent of an item carrier like has more tools against it. You can instant air throw items. I know you're just like busy just freaking out about this.
No, sorry, I'm listening, but that was just disgusting there.
Yeah. So what I think about whenever I'm playing against Light is, first of all, in the neutral, I'm just going to nair a lot. I'm going to dash dance a lot. Every Falcon dash dance camps. I'm going to wave dash in place a lot. There's this video by Lucky about the power of wave dashing down in place. Not like wave dashing left or right, just wave dashing down while spacing. And he explains like why it's so useful. I think it's great. I do it a lot. I try to do it a lot. Those are my main three tools in neutral. But the other thing is, if he starts camping, you have to go in. Like don't play this game of staying away and like waiting at the timer or just trying to find the right opening. Just stay close and then go in.
Sure.
That's my policy. I'm a rushdown kind of player.
So one thing I notice also you do is, I got punished a lot when I did short hop neutral airs. You rarely, if ever, did short hop neutral airs. How do you approach Peach when you were actually
short hop nairing? I mean, I've seen you play and you fast fall, and you're supposed to fast fall when you short hop nair because you want to get both kicks. But I think the way you fast fall isn't proper. I think you need to fast fall at the right height, or do something to make sure that it's safe enough on shield where you can gentleman afterwards. Because you saw me gentleman light shield a lot, or you saw me just gentleman after nair a lot on hit.
I guess I just wasn't getting it because he would. Oh, that instant cast or instant
also,
throw.
I think as Falcon, since you don't have a shine, you need to be really good at like hit confirming versus shield confirming. Because when you're Falcon and you're near a shield, you should go into gentleman or grab. That's the 50-50. Whereas if you hit them with nair, then you should go into another shuffle aerial or a grab. You should never go into jabs. You have to go into. Anyway, I'm being confusing, but
you're perfectly fine.
Okay.
Like Light is a very phenomenal player. How long have you been in the Smash scene actually?
I've been around since 2007. I still remember the very first day of my very first tournament. March 31st, 2007. Was
wow.
My first tournament.
This guy remembers everything.
So, because it was an important day for me, man. It's when I joined the community, and this is a great community.
Did many people who join the community immediately, they get possibly 2-0'd? Was that your case as well?
You know, I'm actually a weirdo. I went to my first tournament already knowing how to edge tech, like, consistently.
Wow.
But I was a Falco player back then in Melee, and I mean, I knew how to pillar, but I didn't have fundamentals. Like, I just tech skilled spam suicide a lot. Yeah. Do you want to commentate this match, or do you want to keep talking about the interview with me?
This is a match. I thought it was just friendly between Light and Cojoe.
What does Dan want? What does Jobo want? What does this chat want?
I think the chat wants to ask you questions as well, because we did see some things in there.
Chat. Okay. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. Tristan says hi. Thank you for the hi. Netflix and chill.
Oh my goodness! You missed it!
Oh, lots.
Oh my goodness! That was a beautiful, like, okay, so Light pulled out a Stitch and starts to throw that Cojoe. But Cojoe sees it and immediately instant glide tosses it back at Light for the KO.
Oh, by the way, if Light's watching this and he's like reviewing the VODs and crap, just camp more, man. Like, Peach wins when you camp. Or play Ivysaur, because Ivysaur does well against Falcon. I am not Isaiah.
Are you S2J?
Who else do I play? I play about 20 characters in this game.
So actually,
my main characters are Falcon, Wolf, Marth, and Fox. Those are my main four. I'll mess around with others. I really play Lucario a lot in Friendlies, because I think Lucario is by far the most interesting character in this game.
Sure.
Okay, should we commentate the match? What?
I'm not sure what you...
Yeah,
but
the feel in headphones. Oh, yeah, Cojoe's winning.
Yeah.
We should commentate.
But he was actually really interested in playing Light. He wanted to play him in tournament.
He was really excited too. I know, it's a shame. I'm sorry they had to lose to 2 Falcons. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's a tough matchup.
And when it was Cojoe and I, it was hard because I wanted him to win, but I didn't want to give it to him either.
You know, a lot of people on Reddit and like in various communities think that DK just has bad neutral and thinks he's a bad character in PM. I disagree. I think his only problem is that he's fat. Because like that's my main criticism of fat characters.
Put the banana down.
DDD, Bowser, Charizard.
Yeah, I believe that Charizard's a really good character. We used to have a person, his name was Alec, aka Hats, and he was.
I think I've heard of that.
He actually caused the nerf for Charizard. But I have a question for you. What inspired you to play Captain Falcon? Why
there were
call out
two
to
old school players in New Mexico that were like the main Falcon thrusts. Golden Glove, Steven, shout out to him. He's not watching this, I guarantee it. You do? You remember him? Wow.
I've heard his name.
The other guy that plays Falcon a lot was Sins Everett, Don Royfire. Might be okay.
No, negative.
He's like in Utah now, or some other weird Pacific West state. I know he's doing computer science, and he likes PM a lot, but he doesn't really interact with New Mexico anymore. He's moved. Those are the main 2 players that made me play Falcon. I started out with Falco in Melee, switched to Falcon, and now for like the last 3 years I've just played Fox in Melee. And this game is just everyone's viable, so as long as you're smart, you'll win.
It's true.
What time do you take your showers?